Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here today because what we're about to talk about might just be the thing you needed to hear at this exact moment in your life. This isn't going to be just another motivational speech filled with nice words. You've heard plenty of those. What I want to give you today is something deeper, something that will stay with you long after this video ends. Because the truth is, life is moving quickly, and the decisions we make or the decisions we don't make are shaping our future every single day. And today, I want to remind you of something powerful. You are the one who holds the pen. You are the one who decides how your story unfolds. Nobody else can live this life for you. It's only you. There comes a moment in every person's life when they look at themselves in the mirror and ask the hardest question of all, am I truly living the life I want, or am I just existing in someone else's plan for me? That question is uncomfortable. It shakes us. It forces us to confront the truth that time is moving whether we act or not. And in that moment, we realize something powerful. Nobody, no parent, no friend, no boss, no teacher is going to live this life for us. Nobody else is going to walk in our shoes, breathe with our lungs, or feel the fire in our hearts. It is only us. And because it is only us, it is only we who can make the decisions that will define our destiny. Life doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't pause to wait until we feel ready. It continues moving day after day, year after year. And one of the cruelest things about time is that it never returns what it has taken. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose energy and restore it. But once a moment passes, it belongs to history. That is why what we do today matters so much. This is why waiting for the perfect time is nothing more than an illusion. The truth is, the perfect time never comes. The perfect moment is created when you decide to take action. Think about this. Every great achievement in human history began with someone deciding that they were no longer willing to accept mediocrity, deciding that their vision was more important than their fear, deciding that no matter how difficult the road ahead looked, they would walk it anyway. From inventors to athletes, from leaders to artists, none of them were born extraordinary. They became extraordinary by choosing to pursue what set their soul on fire. And here's the part that most people overlook. Pursuing your dreams is not just about success or recognition. It's about living a life that feels alive. It's about waking up each day knowing that you are walking in the direction of your calling, instead of sleepwalking through someone else's design. Too many people drift through life, like ships with no compass, tossed by the winds of expectation, comparison, and fear. But you, yes, you listening right now, you were not born to drift. You were born to steer. Every time you make a decision that moves you closer to your purpose, you plant a seed. That seed doesn't grow overnight. It doesn't bear fruit instantly. But with persistence, patience, and faith, it blossoms into something beyond imagination. And when it does, you realize that it wasn't luck, it wasn't chance. It was you. It was always you who held the power. The problem is, we often underestimate ourselves. We underestimate the power of a single choice. We underestimate the potential hidden inside of us. We tell ourselves stories of why we can't, stories of why it's too late, stories of why others are better, smarter, more gifted. But these stories are lies disguised as logic. They are walls we build in our own minds. And the truth is, most of those walls can be torn down with one brave decision. Let me ask you something. If you knew with absolute certainty that you could not fail, what would you do? What dream would you chase? What risk would you take? What version of yourself would you step into? That question is not meant to tease you. It's meant to awaken you. Because the only thing standing between you and that reality is the belief that failure is final. But failure is not final. Failure is feedback. Failure is the universe whispering, not this way, try another path. Every failure is proof that you had the courage to begin. And the beautiful thing is, courage compounds. Each small step forward creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence, and confidence creates transformation. Before you know it, the things that once felt impossible now feel inevitable. Now, I won't lie to you. The pursuit of your dreams is not an easy road. It's not lined with shortcuts and comfort. There will be nights of doubt, days of exhaustion, moments where quitting seems easier than continuing. But here's the secret. Those moments are not there to break you, they're there to build you. Because when you walk through the fire of challenge, you discover the steel within your soul. You realize that you are capable of enduring more than you thought, and that endurance sharpens your character. Look at the lives of those you admire, the ones who seem larger than life, the ones who inspire you to believe in what's possible. Every single one of them has scars. Every single one of them has stumbled, fallen, been laughed at, doubted, rejected. The difference is they did not allow those scars to define them. They used those scars as proof of their resilience. And so can you. The truth is this: if you don't make the decision to chase what you want, life will decide for you. And life will not always choose kindly. It will assign you to routines you never asked for, jobs you never loved, and futures you never desired. But the moment you step forward and say, "This is what I want, and I will pursue it no matter what," you take back your power. You reclaim ownership of your destiny. So I want you to imagine, right now, the version of yourself you dream of becoming. See it vividly. Feel it in your chest. Picture that person living with energy, confidence, fulfillment. That person is not a fantasy. That person is you, waiting for you to decide. Time will pass either way. In 5 years, you will arrive somewhere. The question is, will you arrive at a life built by your own hands or one built by hesitation? Choose boldly, act bravely, trust deeply. Because you only get one life, and it is far too precious to be lived halfway. The world does not need another person drifting quietly through existence. The world needs you, fully alive, fully engaged, fully committed to becoming all that you are capable of being. And when you feel fear rising, remember this: courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it. Motivation may start the engine, but discipline drives the journey. And when those two unite, nothing can stand in your way. So as you walk away from this video, let this echo in your heart. It is only you. It has always been only you. Your choices, your steps, your persistence. That is the compass that will lead you to the life you've always wanted. And when you arrive, you will not only have achieved your dream, you will have become the kind of person who is unstoppable. So go. Begin. Start small if you must, but start. Take the idea in your head and turn it into action today. Let this be the moment you stop waiting and start creating. Because the life you want isn't waiting for someone else. It's waiting for you.